All right, well, welcome everyone. And this is our virtual family weekend Nailed It Challenge sponsored by Prime Student. And we have a presentation that we'll work through, give you all the information that you need, and then we will take questions at the end. So hang on to any questions that you have, and you can type them into the chat box. And if you don't see that, to enable that at the bottom of your screen, there's a little button that says chat. If you just click that button, it'll bring up the chat window. And then you can type in a question, or you're welcome to turn your camera on and your microphone on later and ask a question. So let me flip over to our presentation. All right, so welcome again, everybody. We are really excited about this. This was one of the first ideas we had for our virtual family weekend as we were thinking about some fun activities that families could enjoy together or students could enjoy with other students. And so here we are with our very own Nailed It Challenge inspired by the hit Netflix TV show. And I do want to mention again that this event is sponsored by Prime Student, and we do have a very brief message from Prime Student that we will share with you now. All right, thank you, Prime Student. So now for our participant guidelines and rules. Number one, you'll have 48 hours to make your edible masterpiece, and emphasis on edible. Well, I mean, that's relative, but you have to like be able to eat it. Whether or not it tastes good, that's another story. All right, number two, related to that, all parts of the creation must be edible. So you are not allowed to use non-edible pieces that represent the cake base. So don't cut out any styrofoam and call that cake. That's not gonna work. So you have to bake. This is a baking challenge and a design challenge. The topper must also be edible. So there's a little hint, there's something extra. You'll see that in just a minute. Number three, and this is more of a note, you should be able to find everything you need at the grocery store or Target, Walmart, other stores of that nature. If you want to get fancy, check with a local bakery or a bakery supply store for items that you need. There is a particular color that you might need, and we did check and we found it at Target and Walmart. So if you have trouble finding them, it's out there. Number four, and this is really important, documentation of your progress is required. So let's talk about what that looks like. So here's what we need as you document your project. So we need a pre-bake photo or video. So just gather all of your stuff together so that your flour, or if you're using cake mix, whatever, there's no judgment there about how you're making the cake. And so get all those supplies together and take a picture of yourself, your family with all of those items on your counter. So that's the pre-bake photo or video. You're also welcome to shoot a video. So if you want to shoot a video of your pre-bake items with yourselves in it, that's great. We also will need an in-progress photo or video. So show us what you're up to by taking a short video or at least 2 photos while you're working on your masterpiece. If you want to show mixing up the items or pulling the cake out of the oven or the decorating process, whatever you decide is fine. But a video of progress, if you want to do a fun time-lapsed video, be creative. So we'll need 2 in-progress photos. And then the reveal. We will need photos or a video of your finished masterpiece. If you're taking a picture, we'll need at least 1 well-lit, clear photo of the front of your masterpiece, and then a second photo of the back, or a video showing the entire creation. Now, you are welcome to share more than just those photos with us, but we need at least 2 photos, 1 front, 1 back, of the finished design. Before I get too far, I also want to mention that you are going to get all of these instructions in writing. So if you forget any of this or you miss taking a note, don't worry. Everything that we're sharing with you is going to be sent to you via email. So you'll have all of these detailed instructions. So pre-bake, in progress, and the reveal. Number 5. We strongly encourage you to share your pre-bake and in-progress photos and videos on social media throughout the weekend. We would love to see what you're up to. You can post them to your own accounts, but just be sure to @TerpFamily on Facebook or Twitter, and then be sure to use the hashtag TerpFamNailedIt. That's going to be the easiest way for us to search all of these, all of your accounts, is by using that hashtag. So make sure you use that hashtag TerpFamNailedIt. And number 6. So photos or video of your finished culinary creation must be posted by 4 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern on Sunday, October 4th. So again, you have to post the photos or video to @TerpFamily on Facebook or Twitter and use hashtag TerpFamNailedIt. If you don't post any of your pre-bake and in-progress videos throughout the weekend, then you have to share those as well. If you save it all and post everything on Sunday, you'll post a minimum of 5 photos. So 1 pre-bake, 2 in progress, and 2 final photos. Again, you can post more than that, but that's the minimum that is required. And again, if you're going to make a video, you can just post 1 longer video that contains all of those elements. That's fine. And as I mentioned when we started, I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have at the end. Okay, now let's get to the really exciting part. Oh, wait, judging, forgot, we need to talk about judging. So we have an esteemed panel of judges that will review all of these submissions and award prizes. So entries will be judged in the following categories: best presentation, most Terp spirit, and most entertaining. Winners in each category are going to receive an Amazon Echo Dot courtesy of Prime Student and a We Nailed It trophy from the Office of Parent and Family Affairs. Oh, and you'll get lots of bragging rights on social media. All right, here we go. The moment you've all been waiting for. The featured masterpiece is a University of Maryland Testudo cake that was created and designed by Anna Yang. And here it is. This is your inspiration. Let's see if you can nail it, okay? So this is, these are, again, the document that we sent to you will also contain these pictures so you can study them more closely when you get that by email. So here is 1 set of pictures. And then here's another view, kind of from the top of Testudo, and then from Testudo's back, you can see the detail on the back of Testudo's shell. Okay, so I'm going to keep this up and ask if anyone has any questions. Actually, I'm going to stop screen sharing so that I can see if any of you have questions, because then I can't see your cameras. Great question about Instagram. We do have Instagram, but it isn't at Terp Family because somebody else already had that when we created our Instagram account. And we didn't want to create extra confusion with two different accounts to at. And so we're going to just keep it to Facebook and Twitter. Oh, the prizes are Echo Dots, courtesy of Student Prime, and a really cool trophy from our office. Question about, so does our creation have to duplicate that, or we create our own version of a Testudo cake? Your creation should look like the creation that we shared with you. That's the goal of Nailed It. Your job is to create what you see as best as you can. Is there an elementary school version of this? That's funny. Have you not watched Nailed It? No, there is not a more simple version of the cake. That's the whole idea, for this to be very challenging and fun. Any other questions? Oh, let me scroll back up and see if I missed anything. Yeah, someone asked if we could reshow the pictures again. I'm certainly happy to, but you are going to get copies of those pictures by email. So the document that we sent to you that covers everything that we've outlined in this presentation, you're getting it all in writing, including these photographs. So you'll have those in your inbox any moment. The cake should be ready, finalized, photos taken, and posted on social media by 4 o'clock on Sunday. How are we going to verify that you don't cheat and make it out of styrofoam? We are going to trust that you follow directions, but I'm pretty sure by some of the pictures we'll see, we will know. You need to replicate the look, nothing related to flavor. Yes, that is correct. We are going by the visual of recreation, and obviously we don't want you to send your cake in and have us taste it. I mean, I hope it's something you can enjoy afterwards, but. Any other questions? Will you receive a recipe? Nope, no recipes. You can make whatever kind of cake you'd like. There are no requirements about whether that has to be from scratch or from a box. So make what you like. One of the colors in the frosting is black. That will be the more challenging frosting color to find. The good news is it's October and Halloween season, so black gel food coloring is easy to find this time of year. We did, as I mentioned, we checked Target and Walmart, and both carry black gel food coloring. Great question. Is it only one entry per student family? Nope. If you have 5 family members that each want to make a design and submit them individually, go for it. Any other questions? We are really excited to see what you create. We know this is going to be a challenge. That's the whole point. It's designed to be a challenge. It's designed to be fun. Have fun baking, have fun creating, have fun sculpting. Fun fact, Rice Krispie treats make really good forms when you are making models of something. So that would be a good shortcut to use rather than trying to use a giant glob of fondant. So something to consider. Yeah, I love that you watched Nailed It last night to prepare. Yeah, if you have if you're uncertain how this all really works, you can watch Nailed It on Netflix. They have much less time than you do, which is why we've made sure that you had 2 days so that you can take a look at what ingredients you might need and have time to shop for those before you start baking if you need to. If you, for some reason, can't find black food coloring, mix up your food colors as best as you can to make them as dark as possible, and do what you can. Think outside the box, be creative. All right, so that ends our instructions. That ends the session. We don't have anything more to share. Good luck to all of you. Have a great time, and we look forward to you posting about your progress over the weekend. We'll give you high fives and encouragement throughout the weekend, and we can't wait to see what you do with your Testudo cake. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the weekend.